Good morning, Westside Wildcats. This is Miss Graves. Hey, I'm here to help you out with academic success today. You've been watching 2 different commercials and taking notes on them. And I want to talk to you about the notes that you're taking. And I'm going to use the baked bean commercial as an example. Notice that my Heinz commercial chart is completely empty, and we'll talk about that in just a second. So I have some things that are highlighted on my chart and some things that aren't. Let's take a look at those characters. Yes, there are astronauts in full spacesuits. Yes, there's a monster. But if that's all I took notes on and I never made an inference, then the work that I'm doing is not middle school level work. We have to make sure that we infer. So the first step is to write down what we saw. Yep, saw some astronauts in full spacesuits. But then I have to dig down deeper into why are they wearing this? What would happen if they didn't wear this? So the purpose and the whys of why characters are doing things. So I wrote down that they need the spacesuits to survive. I didn't write anything down for the monster because, he wasn't wearing anything specific. Let's take a look at setting. The moon with craters, a large boulder. Yes, I kind of saw that there is zero gravity, or I assumed there was zero gravity, but I didn't leave that alone. I had to make an inference. So it's hard to move, which makes them more vulnerable to the monster. Yes, there's a black sky. Yes, there's music in the background. But I dig a little bit deeper and I describe a little bit more and I add to it based on what I know about real life. The music is a serious tone, the kind that you would hear in the backdrop of a major action movie scene. Remember that when we're taking notes, I'm also allowed to infer, and I need to do that. That's how we add more. Okay, let's take a look at this second commercial side. There's nothing there. When I took a peek at some charts earlier today, I saw that people listed dog, human. The notes that you're taking over here really lack a lot of detail. There's definitely no inferencing. And so our next step is to go across each of these rows and notice the difference. You're supposed to be taking a look at how differently the 2 authors of these 2 commercials communicated their message. But if your notes are only wimpy and only have dog, human, you're not going to have enough thoughts to really compare across the rows. So for today's academic success, please make sure that you're going in more detail in this column, that you're not just listing what you see, but you're also making some inferences, and then you're going across the rows and comparing what is different about these 2, and you're adding those notes. What is different about these 2, and you're adding some notes. You're doing that step each way. If you also notice across the row that you forgot something that's the same, you're welcome to add that note as well. After today, you'll be taking these notes to your language arts class, and this opens up an option for a Friday writing about reading or war day. Have a great day. Bye.